Doing a little quick live. Let's see here. We're on. Let's see if I can do this. Today we're talking about getting into the spirit of the thing that you want. And if something's not working, why is it not working? A lot of times we don't understand that we're really not in the spirit of it. And I got a little short video here, section of the video that I'm going to play. And why are you not getting the results that you want? Why are you not living the life that you desire? I've got a little short here. I'm going to play this. You guys would pay attention, take notes.
Had holder that I carry with me. And these two men come over. One of them was David Cohen. They're both in this business, but they're not busy. They're in it, but they're not in it. And they're not getting out of their work what they should. Well, if you're working and you're not really getting a lot of satisfaction, it's because you're not getting into the spirit of it. It's not that you can't get a lot of satisfaction. You get an enormous amount of satisfaction. But you've got to get into the spirit of it. And then on the touching lightly part, it's such a marvelous lesson. It helps you understand, are you letting the effects control you? And it's what most people do. They really do. You know, I think it was Jesus that said, by their results, you'll know them. By their fruits, you'll know them. Well, results cause a lot of people a lot of problems. You take salespeople that aren't selling. There's no sales. Their commissions are going down the tubes. They let that start to bother them. Well, you know what they're doing then? They're turning the incidental into the essential. Now, in Touching Lightly, he talks about the incidental and the essential. Now, I'm going to tie this back into these principles in a moment. He said in the lesson, what is our point of support? That's very neat. We need support. Listen, think of this for a moment. Why do I spend so much time on these lessons? I mean, months and months I've been into these lessons. This is what I'm studying. That's what Circle is all about. Well, why would I spend so much time? I really want to see and gain a deep understanding of how easy it is to let what's going on outside control us, and how essential it is that since we're in the business of teaching this information, that I teach this as well as I can to as many as I can.
Here we go into not letting the outside control the inside. What was Bob talking about? He's talking about everything that surrounds you is a product of your old environment. Everything that's around you, it's what you as in you, have already created. You're gonna say, I didn't do that. Well, you did. Because you were thinking prior ideas that led you to interact, to think, to behave, to create a habitual habit, do what you do. Everything in your life is the result. People have problems. People have results. And if they don't like the results, they can change them. But the average individual does not take 100% responsibility. And that's what we're talking about, is taking 100% responsibility with everything that's happened in your life. You may say, well, I didn't do that. In one way or another, at the quantum level, at the quantum field of entanglement level, we have brought everything into existence that we experience. We may like it, we may not like it. People you were surrounding yourself with, the thoughts you were thinking, the thoughts that the other people around you were thinking, the influences. You not taking responsibility, not changing yourself, not acting, behaving differently, not moving to a different area, not moving to a different environment, not taking yourself out of the environments, not taking yourself out of the environment of the way you're thinking, and not changing the way you keep thinking. And this attitude is what has brought you exactly to where you're at and caused you to experience everything that you're experiencing today. Everything. So what we've got to get a good understanding is that everything that we think has become a part of us. Prior to thinking them, we were acting and behaving in a certain way and interacting with the environment we were that brought us to the environment we existed in. So here again, what is your point into the sport? It's got to be within you to change you. What are you getting into the spirit of? What did you get into the spirit of last that no longer serves you that you still keep doing? What are the conditions and circumstances that you currently live in? And why are you still living the way you're living? And then we've got to always go back to taking 100% responsibility. You can only go back to you. I was talking to some of the individuals yesterday in the Spanish class. Get your planner out. Go look at your plan for the day. What activities are you going to do? They're a product of prior thinking that are no longer going to take you to live or experience the life that you really desire. And you got to change. You're looking at this, send me a message. I'm going to post this on the Facebook page. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day. We're going to continue with our lesson and our classroom.